Hey everyone, Max back. Today we're going to talk about upgrading your account, your entire account, for gathering or for farming. So I want to talk about the different upgrades that you can get, the different buffs that you can get to be able to do that, and to put them all into effect so that when you are doing it, that you're able to do it as quickly and as efficiently as possible. If you're someone who doesn't like to fight, this is perfect for you. Even if you do like to fight, this is still really good because you're going to need those resources to do researches and building upgrades and train troops and whatnot. So it's definitely going to be worth it. I had a friend, an alliance mate, that once said his mother told him that if you don't like doing something, is to do it as fast as you possibly can. So on that note, we're going to start. The first thing I want to bring your attention to is the Huntsman set. That is the set that you're going to be gathering, that you're going to need to equip while you're gathering. And as you can see right here, actually I'll even click on the highest attributes. You can see once you get this completely, all of them to gold, you're going to have, it's only 4 pieces of them as well. You get 70% gathering speed, you get a marching speed, army carrying capacity, a spearman health, with some other health that you really don't know, doesn't really matter about. But then you'll get another more speed down there, 6%, and carrying capacity and stuff, and so on and so forth. So you want to make sure that you upgrade this as much as you can. The way to get them is to kill the Riverlands poacher, rebel leader. Very, very simple to do. So whenever they come around, the more that you kill them, the easier it is to upgrade. I suggest getting them to at least blue first. Trying to get, once you get them to the purple or the epic, that's where it's going to take a lot longer to do that. But they are a nice, like I said, a nice upgrade once you get them completely done. The next thing that you don't want to forget to do, and we've all done it, is you want to click on your gathering speed bonus. So this gathering speed bonus will give you an extra 50%. You can get the 7-day ones, or you can get the 24-hour ones. You can see I have quite a few of these. I try to use them, remember to use them every time, but it's really, really good to have these. And you can say that will not take effect during the Siege of Winterfell battle, which makes sense as well. But it's still nice to have that extra 50%. That's quite significantly quicker to be able to gather those resources. In the Maester's Tower, there are quite a few different upgrades and that you can do in here that you want to have. Especially if you're a tier 4, you're already going to have these done anyway. But so the first one in the production tree, you're going to have the transport upgrade, which is at the key. Your carrying capacity will get up to 75%, and you also have this resource exploration, the one, which is the resource gathering speed, and that is 70%, and that is absolutely massive amount there to help you in that respect. Then I want to go down here to formations, and you can see that the resource exploration 2 is here, and that's another 30% as well. And then there's also the transport upgrade, which is an army carrying capacity, so you would have less troops to carry your resources. And then your gathering guide, which is gathering marching speed, so you can get to and from the node that you're going to much faster. And then as we scroll down further, you have a few other things down here, like the wagon upgrade, and that does another that increases the size of your army to be able to send out, so you can send more troops out if you're going to a level 5 node. It's always best to you better be able to finish it, because I think most you're hurting your kingdom and you're hurting your alliance if you're not completing those nodes, because you're going to be losing out on that. But it gives you an extra 50,000 troops in that respect. And then the last little piece comes when you start to do some in the latter portion, I guess, or you could try to get this if you really wanted to, but it's in the Great City, and you can see here's a gathering guide 2, and once you upgrade that completely, you get an extra 10% on there. And then you also actually, that's all you're going to get. These other ones are a transport. These are for transporting and for the speed as well, and diamond gathering, which diamond gathering can be good too. And you see that was in production as well. So the production one has the biggest buff. This one here goes to, I believe, just 10%. Yeah, that's just a 10%. and I think the one up here in production will take you to 10% as well. So it's not really that fast to be able to do that. But those are the ones you're going to do in your research tree. And another area, which is one that goes under overlooked and something you're going to need to change time and time again when it comes to fighting or it comes to gathering. So you have your talent tree, and you can see in here the army carrying capacity 1, which is going to give you a total of 17% for that capacity. And then you have the gathering speed 1 as well, which will do the exact same thing, give you 17% more on that. The recommendation here is when you start to do your talents is to bypass those. You can unlock them if you want to, but bypass them initially. If you should have enough of the talents to do that, and get to the second one. So you get to the gathering speed 2 and the army carrying capacity 2, because you're going to get a higher buff. And that's why you want to do that. So you're going to come here, you're going to unlock the gathering speed 2, and then you're going to get down here to the army carrying capacity, and then you're going to want to unlock this as well. The very first one I think you want to do is max out this gathering speed 2, because you want that speed first, and you should have enough of the troops and everything to get back and forth without having to go too crazy with it. This actually gets you up to 100%, and the army carrying capacity does the exact same thing at 100%. So don't forget about these. They're very, very important. Make sure that you have them maxed out, and then you'll be able to gather resources much, much faster. Here we are in one of the troop medals, and some of their buffs are here to help you as well. And in the House Reed Spearman, you can get an army carrying capacity of up another 15% on top of that once you get up to this last level. Very, very good to have that as well. And then there's one more buff down here, which is the small folks, and it's the resource protection bonus for another 10%. So you want to protect those resources as well. So this is just another one, another added bonus once you get up to this high to upgrade the small folks. And last but not least, I wanted to touch on the castle skins, which can go overlooked as well. As in the Rose Keep, there are only 2 that I've seen. There are probably other ones. I guess only 2 that I have. So the Rose Keep is one you can do, and you can see here the resource gathering speed goes up 10%. It also has diamond gathering speed as well. And then the very last, the other one they have is the Lush Forest. And if you have that castle skin, then you get the resource gathering speed of 15%. So this is the one that I use, and I suspect that everybody else uses one that's the same as well. We also have the marching animation too, and this the dancing with or the dancing flowers. You can get the army carrying capacity up 10%, and then the resource gathering speed up 15%. And then while you have it on, also you're going to get an endurance recovery rate of 10% too. So this is a good one to have when you're not in battle, because it'll upgrade you very nicely. So that's the last I want to talk about when it comes to farming. Those are the basic upgrades that you can get, and if you have all of these maxed out, you'll go to a level 5 mint, and you'll be done in easily 3.5 hours or less than that to be able to do it. So until next time, Mac out.